For dinner, I've been having lately these like little sushi packets. So basically, here in Hong Kong, they sell like on the street. They sell these like how do you call it like properly? It's like these little packets of rice. So they're little triangles, and inside of these triangles, there's like this like food, and they have all sorts of like fillings. So one of the fillings is like this like weird like salmon, not weird salmon, it's just like salmon. And then today I was like, I'm gonna try this like beef thing, and it was like with egg and all this other stuff, and I was like, I'm gonna be risky, cuz I'm gonna try. So I went out and I tried it, and bro, that thing, well, I literally almost I gagged. It was so horrible. Bro, I'm telling you, the tastes are just different. People out here's taste buds are
I would not even try anything. I'd be scared to try everything.
Why?
I don't know, like if it comes out of a packet and it's fish, call me out. Count me out, sorry, shit.
Yeah, well, that's because you're from Kenya. What's a good tasty food from Kenya? Tell me, Brisky.
I mean, they like just grilling meat, barbecues.
Pure meat.
They love it. It's their go-to. Like you just put like steaks. It's like steaks, basically, like T-bones on a grill till it's proper, like so crispy and burnt a bit, and the fat is so tasty, and then you dip it in salt and have it with like a tomato, onions, chili kind of thing.
Oh, brother,
it's called kachumbari.
That sounds
it's bomb.
But when I come to Kenya, that's the first thing I'm gonna eat. But is it just pure meat? Is there no like anything, no sides, nothing?
I don't know how to describe the side. It's like a corn flour thing, like polenta basically.
Polenta. Bro,
kind of like that.
How is it like kind of like that? Is it also from corn?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So it's like polenta.
Corn flour.
I remember once I ate polenta, and then afterwards I ate so much polenta, then afterwards I had to throw up, and I basically threw up like polenta all over myself.
Yeah, but bro, what's that thing that comes out of the a woman's stomach when she gives birth? Isn't it like a similar name?
Woman's stomach when she gives birth.
Isn't it like polenta? Is it polenta?
Oh, bro.
And some of them eat it.
Okay, we already discussed this last episode. When it comes to like science stuff and like educational things, I think we just need to shut the fuck up. Because we are so stupid.
No, I mean,
like our educational purpose is
before.
Just so dead.
Placenta.
Oh, people eat that?
Yes.
What?
They do.
Who?
A lot of like mothers do it after they've given birth.
What? Where? Is this like an African thing?
Like America.
No. Bro, that makes me sick. That's gonna make me throw up just like that's gonna make me throw up just like the polenta, fam. That's disgusting.
I learnt it from Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
No.
Big ups, the Mandem.
No, you watched that?
I finished it, fam.
I can't believe you are. Who's your favorite one in the series? Because I have no let's quickly take a moment here for you to explain to me who are the Kardashians exactly, because I always see pictures and I always hear about them, but bro, to be fully honest, I only know Kim.
You know who they are.
No, I really only know Kim Kardashian, and I know she's related to Caitlyn Jenner. Those are the only two people I know. Oh, I know the other one. There's another one who's Lengers, who's like married to Travis Scott. Those are the only three
Kylie.
I know. Oh yeah, okay. So I know Kylie, I know Kim, and I know that Caitlyn Jenner. I know Caitlyn Jenner because he was like an Olympic sports guy, and now he's
Bruce.
Yeah, Bruce, where he was a Olympic champion, and now he's part of the Mandem, part of the Galdem. Sorry.
But I think there's like a lot better things to chat about than them.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But if you're asking my favorite, it's Khloe Kardashian.
Okay, why is she your favorite? What does she do?
She's just bare funny, bare genuine. It's just she makes the show. She carries it.
And
Scott Disick.
Who's that?
Yeah, I can't. If you don't know, then you're done out.
If you know, you know. But like,
if you know, you know.
I only know that there's this one clip where someone is like holding a pig or something, or like holding some kind of pet, and then someone comes up and goes like, "Is that a chicken?" That's the only thing I know from the Kardashians. That's the only like clips where they're retarded and shit, where they say stupid stuff. That's the only thing I know about the Kardashians. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I have a lot of clips of you saying retarded stuff.
Oh, bro, same here. Thanks for that. I have the same thing for you, bro. I have so much shit on you where I could like expose you. And sometimes when I go through like old Polar Ops footage, fam, oh my days, like the absolute shit that you sometimes say and do is so funny.
What are your plans this weekend though?
Last weekend I had a long weekend, so I was like proper chilling. And now as soon as you don't have a long weekend, it feels like someone's taking a day away.
Gonna go out?
Oof, I don't know. Bro, to be honest, I haven't really thought that far. Probably, tomorrow night.
When was the last time you like went out clubbing?
I don't like clubbing that much. Like, it needs to be a techno rave, like hella like people in K-holes getting absolutely shit-faced and like barely able to like look at like being able to see anymore because they have such
K-hole?
When they like take catch.
I was thinking that, but maybe I thought you meant like a mosh pit.
No. No, and have like massive pupils until they're fully like dilated to the end of their eyes. Like, I need to be around people who are just chilled out, man, and like a bit relaxed. But
those people are chilled as fuck.
Those people are chilled as fuck. But when this episode actually goes out, I'm gonna be going to a rave.
You've done Ket.
No, in the coming weekend, I'm going to a rave. So like next weekend, basically for us, but for the listeners here, it's this weekend.
Who's playing?
No, so it's like a friend of mine. He's putting up a set where he's organizing like this thing, and so I'm looking forward to that. I'm sure that's gonna be good.
Is this your new best friend?
Yeah, he's gonna start replacing you. He's gonna come on the podcast.
So you said yes. Fucking bastard.
Yeah, bro.
That's calm.
I'm gonna replace you because
step down any day.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Because bro, every time I'm gonna start calling him, because every time I call you, bro, like consistently for the past 3 times, every time I've called you just before we start recording, you've been on the shitter, fam. Every single time. It's actually mad.
Because you want to record directly after lunch.
Oh yeah, true. In your time, it's lunch. The thing is, for me, it's like dinner time, cause or just past dinner.
And that's my schedule. I'm on a strict dumping schedule.
Do you have a routine? Do you have a like a dumping routine?
Yeah.
Can you elaborate the routine?
Once in nighttime.
No, but I mean like a routine. Like, do you have a ritual basically?
I sit down and play Football Manager.
But do you have a proper like a routine? Like, do you if you go and use a public toilet, you know, like I have a routine. Like, if I go to the public toilet, I always make sure that I take 4 strips of toilet paper, lay them across, then afterwards
and make a seat.
I cover the seat. Then afterwards, I like take one deep breath. Then I like kind of squat over it, but not fully. And then afterwards, I do the business, cause make sure. Then I like lift up. You know, then like do my wiping thing, and then dip as quickly as possible. You know, but the deep breath is essential, because I need to like hold my breath and like make sure that like I do the that sound that you have to make.
No, but you know, when I was a kid, I used to do that toilet paper seat thing. But now, like in Switzerland, there's always the disinfectant spray.
So you disinfect your ass?
So you just like, no. I spray disinfectant on the toilet paper and I wipe the seat down properly.
Oh, what am I saying? Do you disinfect your ass?
You're such a retard.
Oh, could be a possibility. You know, like it's the same thing. Like when you clean things, you know, do you first clean the detergent? Clean the detergent. When you clean the thing, say you're cleaning a part of your desk, right? Do you first spray the disinfectant on it, or do you spray the disinfectant on a cloth and then wipe it? You know, you could say like
I spray on the table.
You see, but I don't. I spray it on the wipe, because I think when it gets on the wipe,
so
you could.
retarded.
No. Listen, why this is more essential, because when you spray it on the wipe itself or on the cloth, whatever, then afterwards it can soak up. The thing can soak it up, and so like that it stays there longer. If you put it on the table, it doesn't do the same, you know.
So let me ask you a question. When you spray it on the table and you wipe it, what does the cloth do? It repels it.
No, but it doesn't soak it up as well, because when you like spray it on the cloth, it like like that was, bro. Trust me, I'm right here because I had to study this. No. Trust me, I had to study this in my apprenticeship. So don't even come at me because I study this. That this is science proven. This I can talk about because I actually am educated in this part of is cleaning, fam. So I know I had to.
I'm educated in cleaning. Big ups the man them.
I had to spray it on the cloth and then afterwards clean it because that's like essential. So you could basically do the same thing with wiping your ass.
That's more like housekeeping purposes that you're talking about.
Exactly, yeah, housekeeping purposes is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but like I was working in food and beverage, so like obviously I'm gonna spray all the tables and then wipe them down. I'm not gonna spray the cloth and then wipe the table.
Yeah, but that's because you're looking for quantity, you know, speed.
Speed.
Yeah, exactly. Speed. Quantity, speed. I'm looking for quality here because someone's paying like 300 francs for a room, which is kind of mad, which is like 250 pounds or something.
That makes sense. Now, you see, that makes sense.
Okay, see.
You didn't ask me if I wanted it cleaned perfectly. You just said, what do you do? And I said, that's what I do.
No, the polar ops came to an agreement right here, Mr. Omer.
No, we're on polar opposites, fam.
But what I did want to say quickly now, because we're already on episode 4, is big shout out to everybody who is like subscribed and listening. We've gained quite a few subscribers in the past month. I think it's almost like 30 or 40 subscribers. But also shout out to all the people to all the people who watch the shorts, because we have had over the past since we started almost 13,000 views on our shorts, which is kind of mad still. But thanks for that. And of course our Instagram, all the followers there, Twitter and Reddit. We're trying on Twitter, but Reddit, bro, not gonna lie, I have no clue of how exactly Reddit works. So I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna figure it out. Don't you want to say thanks? Okay, I guess you're just a pig and like.
Thank you, guys.
You have no appreciation.
You really made Bruno's dreams come true.
Wow. So it's not your dream to be a podcaster?
No, it's not.
Okay, so what's your dream then? Tell us what are your future plans here? Cause tell us.
I'm gonna keep that to myself.
I'm gonna keep the.
I believe in jinxes. If I say my future plan, maybe it doesn't come true.
Okay, but
I'm a heavy believer.
Okay, so you're a heavy believer in your future job, even though you're not going to tell us what it is. If you would now,
yes.
If you could choose between 1 million subs, 1 million listeners, whatever, here on our podcast, or your future plan, what would you choose?
My future plan.
Damn, so you ditched the polar opsers for your future plan.
No, because my future plan probably bring in more bags.
Yeah, fucking right. No way, bro. If you have 1 million people subscribed to your YouTube channel and 1 million people listening on Spotify, the revenue and the AdSense that you get is definitely more than the bags that you think you're gonna get from your future.
You know, KSI for like 100 million views got $3,000.
That's because his content was mass. But if you could do like a fella Spotify deal, bro, trust me, you take it, because I was looking up those deals and they're worth bags, fam. If you get a Joe Rogan, I mean, the fellas, they have their podcast and theirs like streamed on like they're one of the only podcasts that you can like watch like on Spotify, bro. Trust me, the bags that they get for that is unreal, fam.
I can imagine. Like I already know that like podcasters make a lot of money, but as well we use abusive language.
Yeah, but okay, think about it. What you should be saying here, you think like a person who doesn't want to chase the bag, fam. What you should be saying is that, yeah, I'll take the 1 million subs, and on top of it, fam, I'll be like, you should be like Andrew Tate. You should be working like 18 hours a day, fam, doing 5 podcasts a day, doing your side hustle, and then at the same time also do your main thing, fam. So whatever it is, bro.
Oh shucks, Bruno. There's only so many hours in the day.
No, 18 hours, and then only sleep 6, and then work out in your dreams.
You know, you have to sleep a minimum of 8 hours a day, and if you don't, you have to pay them back from another day.
What?
Did you know that?
Explain that.
So let's say I sleep 6 hours today.
Yep.
Tomorrow I have to sleep 10 hours to pay back for the 2 hours I missed the day before.
That's cap. No fucking way.
No, it's not cap. Trust me.
No.
For real, bro.
No. It's always 8. What I've heard is it's always even if you get one day, you get like 3 hours. The next should also only be 8.
No, you always have to pay them back. If you get 3 hours, you have to pay the 5 hours back somewhere.
I'm sure there's a lot of research on this, so we're not going to talk about it. I think we should really lay off the educational stuff because we're just going to confuse our listeners and confuse ourselves most likely at the same time, and we're just going to be fucking retarded.
What percentage of our life do we spend asleep?
30%, I'm guessing, because if you
That's
get
mad, right?
yeah, it's overall mad what you do like in the space of your life. I think I was reading that like apparently you spend like 2% of your life, or maybe even more, 5% of your life, like waiting in like just waiting on stuff, waiting on queues, waiting for people, waiting for things. You know how long that is, fam? It's mad.
Jesus Christ.
It's mad.
No, but talking about queues, going into festivals nowadays is becoming crazy.
Are you going to a festival this year?
I wanted to go open air.
Oh, Frauenfeld.
Mad. No. Zuri.
Zuri open air. Who? What are the I don't even know the acts, but yeah, know why they're.
It's dope acts, bro.
I don't know who's performing there.
Some
to be
top
honest.
dogs coming through.
I just know that open air.
I know you like open air Frauenfeld because it's all rap.
Yeah, it's mainly rap there. Yeah, I know 50%. 50 Cent is coming this year. To
50%. Now there's some sick lineups at Frauenfeld, but at
see.
The one I'm talking about, you have Martin Garrix, Alt J, G-Eazy, Rufus the Soul. It's mad lineups.
That's Zurich.
Yes.
Yeah. See, that's not exactly my music. That's really your
and
type
then
of music.
The next day after that, you have Kygo, Luis Capaldi, Rita Ora.
Luis Capaldi. That man's a jokester.
No, but do you enjoy going out and like festivals and all?
Yeah, the last time I was at a festival was a long time ago. That was like 4 years ago now. 4 years ago, and it was pretty fun. I can't lie, bro. Going to festivals is so funny, but I only have like.
What's your go-to beverage?
In every festival I've been to, I've had to throw up because I did too many either enjoyable things in life, fam. Every single time.
Too much.
No. I allegedly. But yeah, no, way too many things at festivals, and I always end up having to like almost nearly pass out. One year I almost went blue in the face. It was so mad. Jesus Christ. But yeah, no.
But what's your go-to
festivals.
beverage?
Beer. Always. But the.
That's why you always throw up.
No, you know why? Yeah, because also beer is not the smartest thing to drink at a festival, because then afterwards you have to piss.
Pissing every minute.
Yeah, man. And then you miss, like, you're like in the middle of a crowd in a mosh pit. Some guy like fucking accidentally like pushes into you and hits your bladder, and then you're pissing your pants, which luckily never happened to me, but I said could potentially, you know, allegedly.
Allegedly. But now, as well, beers are quite gassy, you know, so you can vomit like after like 10.
Yeah, that too. Did you see there's this sorry, yeah, go ahead.
Like some people have a hard time burping and all, and when you have that hard time burping, it's game over for you.
Oh, that's the most disgusting thing when people start burping, because you know what's gonna come. It's just a matter of time.
You do it all the time, fam. I've witnessed
But I do it like as a joke, like I hit them big things, but I never like do it in a way of like that I'm just about to ready to throw up. That's disgusting, fam. That's so nasty. Do you know that guy called? Do you know that guy called Hardest Geezer?
No, who's that?
He's this guy who did this marathon, and after every kilometer he drank 1 Corona.
What the fuck? A full marathon?
So that means he drank 43 beers while like running a marathon. Oh no, wait, he did it in miles. Sorry, he did it in miles. So he did like every mile he drank 1 beer. That's pretty mad.
That's the silliest system I've ever heard of, the miles.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
And you know what really trips me out? Like England uses meters and centimeters, then they use miles for speed.
Yeah, they have a combination of the metric system. At least
it makes no sense.
No, they don't. They use miles. The UK.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But they
MPH.
said sorry. No, but a lot of them also, when they talk about stone, you know what? Like when they do these like boxing weigh-ins and all that, they're like, oh yeah, this many stones and pounds. I'm like, fam, what even is that? All I know is that a pound is like.
How much is a stone? 10 kilos, 1 stone?
10 kilos once. I don't even know what a stone is. I'm not gonna lie. But when they talk about pounds, I'm always like, fam, the only thing that I know is a pound is that it's around 10 Hong Kong dollars and a little bit more than a franc, fam.
1 stone is 6.3 kilograms. What an odd
Yeah, it makes
system
no
to
sense.
use.
Yeah. The Americans are the worst. They have completely zero metric system. Theirs is so retarded. I swear to God, fam. When they start waffling about height, 6 foot, when they come into foot and inches, bro, I have zero clue what they're on about, fam.
Yeah, fuck.
Always have to do those stupid calculations, and then afterwards, when I'm like, yeah, I know what that is, and then I'm hiding on my phone, looking it all up.
I know what that is.
Waffle, fam.
You're an idiot, man.
But yeah, talking about stone and all these metric systems. Did you know that the soul, apparently, weighs 21 grams?
What?
Yeah, apparently there's this scientist or whatever you want to call him. But basically, what he did, he had this sheep. And he took this sheep and he had it before it died and after it died, and he had it on a scale, right? And this sheep was about to die, or I'm not sure if this was with a sheep or a person, but I think it was a sheep, if I'm not wrong, because they had it on a scale. So it would be pretty weird to have a human body on a scale when it dies, right? So basically, they weighed this person or this sheep. Before it died, and then right after it died, they weighed it again, and then the body / sheep, the body of the sheep or the person was then 21 grams less. So then they were like, oh, because the soul left the body, and so then afterwards But I'm just thinking, but
I've seen that.
But you seen the soul leave a body?
Yes.
When?
My granddad.
And you saw his. Tell me more, please.
You just, the person starts sweating a lot. And then that's when they're about to die. So we saw him take his last breath and everything.
And then but you saw that. So you saw the soul actually leave, or you just feel it leave, or what? That's what I was thinking.
No, I just saw him die in a lack of better words.
I thought you were talking about you saw some kind of cloud, one of those fogs come up through his mouth and go out the body or something weird like that.
Bro, can I tell you something?
Yeah, go ahead.
You're gonna feel so depressed because in 6 days Skepta's coming to Switzerland.
No fucking way. No. So when this podcast is out, he's gonna have been in Switzerland. Yeah, at least none of the listeners can still go, so piss off.
My man's Caps, fam.
No, where is he going to be performing?
Bern in Gurten Festival.
Oh my days.
He's performing with the lineup is Megan Thee Stallion, Skepta.
I don't know who that is.
Jack Harlow.
Oh, I know.
Black Eyed Peas.
Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah, I mean, what?
Is Britney going to be there as well?
I need to start going. Who?
Britney. That's the only song I know from them. Will I Am and Britney, bitch. Din, 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 din. Oh, yeah.
Bro, you've chosen one song of theirs. They're known for a lot more than that. You don't know, I Got a Feeling. That was a big tune in 2012.
Of course, bro. Ooh. Goes hard. That one is...
Sometimes I get a feeling. Yeah.
Oh, shit. I think I'm thinking of the wrong... Oh no, I'm thinking of the right one. I'm just thinking of the song because it goes in the beginning. It's I got a feeling.
Yeah.
Because I know that when I go to these 2000 these parties that are 2000 themed, early 2000 themed, then that song is always playing every single time, and I fucking hate that song now.
Which 2000 themed parties have you been to, fam?
No, because in Zurich there's a lot of these 2000 parties, themed 2000 parties, and then just a lot of old school, exactly Black Eyed Peas, Britney song, old school Rihanna stuff, all that kind of old school shit just comes on, The Jason Derulo also comes on a lot, and the what's it called? That love song. On repeat, something on repeat. I can't think of the song. What's it called? That song that's always stuck on replay. Shinies like a melody in my... That one.
Stuck on replay.
Oh, and you know what the weird thing is that everybody listening to this podcast right now, they know exactly what I'm talking about just from that like one fucking stupid word.
You and Shad is in a melody in my head.
Yeah, that one. Replay. That's the name of the song, Replay. And I just know it's a certified banger. Everybody knows that, fam. That goes hard in the stew. But yeah, no. How is actually like clubbing like in Kenya? Tell me about clubbing in Kenya.
To be fair, like I never clubbed like in my prime, you know. In
Yeah,
Kenya, I was clubbing like at 15, 16.
Yeah, we don't count that. That's not proper. That's not prime.
But this was like this is like 23 and over clubs I was in. It had good times, good nights, but it's nothing compared to like London and all.
Yeah, well, obviously, London is a different scene. And especially when you're 15, 16, you don't even know exactly what you should do, what are mannerisms and all that.
Trust me, I knew exactly what I was doing.
Major cap there. That's exactly what every 15, 16-year-old says, that they think they know what they're doing, but actually they're full on deluded and don't know shit. Cause
why do you think I came to Switzerland so well behaved? Because I already got out all the nonsense before coming.
Yeah, of course. This guy thinks he's already lived a life beforehand, like that guy we talked about in the first episode.
I did live life.
Would you say in your previous life you were a raver then, like a proper party goer?
Nah, I don't think so.
Like Wayne Lineker in your previous life.
You know, let me tell you something. I hate going out. Like I don't like going clubbing.
Okay.
I like just chatting more. Like if you go to a bar and you just sit down and chat, that's my vibe now.
Yeah.
Back in the day, clubbing was a vibe.
I also enjoy doing that. But you know what? If you say that just reminds me of something that I hate so much. You know when you go to a bar and it's just you and like 3 or 4 people, and then afterwards you just the whole time there's like background music and it's so loud it's not even background music anymore, and it's so loud, it's so pissing off, fam. You just all the time you just hear this absolute fucking music that's blaring in your ears and you can't hear what the other person's saying. You're like, what? Like I already struggle hearing anyways. All the time I'm repeating things that you didn't even say as like something else. It's full on retarded.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Bruni.
Good commentary there, Adam. Thank you for adding to the conversation.
No, but like going out with you is a bit of a mission. To be fair, a mission of its own.
Why?
You're not a guy to take to the clubs, nor are you a guy to take to the bar. I think if you want to have a good chat with Bruni, like in such a setting, just take him to a restaurant and like give him 1 or 2 beers. Because once you pass like the 3 or 4 mark, he won't chat to you. He'll just start like rapping and doing his own thing. Bro, you can't even have a decent conversation.
Bro, I can't lie. As soon as I like have a few beveraginis in me, I just go off, bro. I just start like trying to rhyme things and trying to like put a few words together and stuff. That's always fun, fam. But I do have conversations. Come on, bro. Smokers, bro. When you catch me outside smoking, fam, wait, actually, maybe I don't smoke, but we already said this in a previous podcast.
What do you do, Bruno? Smoke or not smoke?
Let's put it allegedly. When I'm smoking, then it's literally just me outside, like having mad discussions, cuz. But talking about me rapping, I just wanted to tell one other thing. I remember once I was out, we weren't even on a night out, we were just chilling, and we were just having some beers on a Friday, right? And we were near this river, and some guy walks past us. He just comes up to us, and he's just like, yo, can I rap for you guys? Because we were like listening to music through like a loudspeaker. And then we were just like, yeah, okay, sure. And he's like, yeah, can you give me an instrumental or something? And then I gave him the real Slim Shady instrumental. And then afterwards, everybody's like, oh my days, this guy's gonna flop. So we were all getting ready to like laugh at him. And bro, I'm telling you, this man came through with straight bars, cuz this random guy just comes up, starts spitting straight bars, then goes on for like a minute or so, and then he's like, okay, thanks, bye, and just leaves without saying a single word, and just dipped and never saw him again. Didn't know who he was, didn't know any of his affiliation or something. He just dipped and left. Like Jesus, bro. Man just came through, did some mad things and then left.
What if he was an actual rapper?
That's what I was thinking as well, but he didn't do any promotion. He didn't say anything. He just said, oh yeah, and this was my rap, and like he ended it with that, and he was like, okay, and now I'm going, bye. And we're like, oh shit, and everybody like went, oh
But
shit.
Swiss
just
German rap.
I think it was Swiss German. Yeah, he rapped in Swiss German, but it was still mad. He had mad flow, and everybody was just there like, what the hell? Like, it just randomly came up, spat bars, and dipped.
Oh my god.
What are you doing?
Yeah, but still, that's sick.
Bro, it was mad sick, but it was just like, what the hell is happening here? Like, how is this happening to us? And always the weirdest fucking things and weirdest people somehow are able to turn up and then just absolutely waffle on about stuff.
Not waffle as much as you though.
No,
You're the biggest waffler I've seen.
Nah, that's not true. Anyways, Adam, let's get into the topic that we want to talk about today. So basically, I was thinking about today that we should maybe ask each other some philosophical questions. And basically, there's one or two questions that I actually got from someone I know who I'm aware of. And I think this question is quite a good question. And yeah, I'd just like to know your opinion on it, because I think sometimes your opinions to things are pretty mad. So yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Anyways, are you ready to answer the first question, Mr. Omer?
Tell me.
All right. So, what is for you? We were talking about this earlier. Actually, it leads in what it was before. What is the definition of success for you?
Success.
Fully
achieving the goals you set out to achieve.
But what are the goals you set yourself?
Success is subjective. Success is subjective. Success for somebody could be eating at the end of the day, and success for somebody else could be becoming a billionaire by 50. So it's quite a subjective thing, but whatever your goal is, just the achievement of it is success. Doesn't matter. Success is not always monetary.
Yeah. What do you think drives people to have monetary success, and what drives people to have personal success?
What drives people to have monetary success is Andrew Tate, and personal success is Buddha, fam.
Do you think Buddha is the definition of personal success?
No. But I don't know what drives people to have personal success. It's people are happier with different kind of things. Some people get only happy by having money. Some people get happy by waking up every day. If you go into like the rural areas of Kenya and you see the kids, they're happy with their stick and tire. So it's all really quite subjective as to what makes people happy.
Okay, now you were saying that actually leads me into a very good question that I have for you. Does money
buy happiness?
Buy happiness, exactly. Does money buy happiness?
Money buys you the comfort and assurance to allow you to work on your happiness. You don't have to wake up every day thinking like, shit, how am I going to pay this bill? Or, oh no, I'm going to lose my house. So money gives you the comfort that you can do things that make you happy, in my opinion.
I think all the people that say that like, oh, money doesn't buy happiness are either A, salty that they're not rich, or B,
too rich.
Yeah, they're either salty that they're not rich, or B, they're already rich. I think money does obviously like give happiness, but I know that there is a scale out there which like shows that depending on how rich you get in like I think a span of time and like the amount of money that you get, that there's like a decline of happiness, so that there's like a certain like line where like the happiness like shoots up like a crazy like amount. It just goes from like almost like 0.5 or let's put it actually in percentage. So it goes from like 5% to like 80%, and then slowly it just, and that happens in like one like almost in like a 90 degree angle, and then it all flattens out again. So it's all in like the shape of a S. Well, not even an S, it's just like almost like just straight, like, you know, like a square thing, because it's like the angle is so mad. So you're happy for like a certain amount of time, and then it all declines again. So yeah,
I agree with that to an extent.
But I think like those people who say like money doesn't buy happiness, bro. If you could buy all your homies and everyone else like around you, like secure their future, secure whatever, and just chill around all day and go and do things, fly everywhere, go and explore everything, bro, trust me, you would do it. People who say, oh, it doesn't buy happiness, of course it does, fam. And it helps you achieve like other things in life that you want to be happy with.
Yeah, fact. Now I'm gonna ask you a question, Bruno. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Would you kill 10 people to save 100?
What's the setting?
I don't know. You can make any setting you want.
Just No, any setting that I want. Wait, so like, what am I doing? Do I have to like shoot 10 people or do I have to shoot 100 people?
You want me to entrap you?
Yeah, because otherwise it doesn't really make sense. Because then obviously I'm going to save the greater.
So there's 10 colored Donnies like me to save 100 white Donnies.
That's racially entrapping me, fam. You know what? For my own personal protection, I'm not going to answer that question.
Let's test if you're a racist or not, Bruno.
For my own personal protection, I will not be answering this question.
Okay.
Because that's mad.
Let's say there's 10 color neutral people and 100 color neutral people.
So basically just
all of them are good people, but the 100 people are about to die from something, and the only way to save them is by killing the 10.
So and the 100 people, they're good people as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're all good people, all the same race, and all and the 10 people are all healthy, but all the 100 people are going to die anyways. But if I kill the 10 people, then I'm saving the 100, so why wouldn't I kill the 10 people? You're not entrapping me here. You're making it easier for me.
But then you have killing on your conscience.
No matter what I do, I'm going to have killing on my conscience, right?
No, because
yes,
you could just walk past the 100 people and do nothing.
But then I would be killing them.
No, you wouldn't. Be
Yes,
killing them
I would, because I could resolve it by.
Your choice.
Because then I could
save them.
No, because then I could kill the 10 people and save the 100 people by killing them.
But then you're doing killing with your own hands rather than it being done naturally.
Yeah, true. I guess. Yeah, in that case, I would walk past because I don't think I could really live with myself if I would have killed like 10 people. You know what? A friend of mine, he was telling me this crazy story, right? So he went to the army, and he said in the army that he went to, there was this shooting exercise, right? And so basically it was a night shooting exercise, and there were two, battalions or whatever out walking. And then there was a shooting squad, and they were supposed to like shoot like moving targets or whatever. And then, this one battalion was walking past the targets, and the other battalion was supposed to shoot at the targets or whatever, right? And then they messed up. Some kind of communication issue happened, and then they were walking past, and this one battalion then started shooting, and they ended up killing 2 of the other battalion of their own, you know, like of the same country, you know, who were not enemies, and injuring like almost like 15 to 20 people. Bro, that is so mad. And then, of course, because it's in the night and no one really knows where they're like really properly shooting, right? Imagine having to live with the fact that you could have potentially killed someone, but you don't know. And there's like 10, 15 people there, and all 10, 15 people could have shot these 2 people. That's so mad. How can the army fuck up so badly, fam? It's so messed up.
But why do they do these training exercises with live rounds?
It's normal that you do exercises with live rounds, right? I mean...
But on each other?
No, that's the whole point. There was a mess up. They shouldn't have been walking past there. They shouldn't have been in that area because they fucked up.
And I can't ask you which country this is, right?
Well, no, I can't say what country it is. It doesn't really matter. It's in...
Which country?
In Finland. Apparently, it's all over the news. And thereafter,
like which war would they be scared of? Why would they get scared when 2 battalions?
No, but they have like I think they have the same kind of thing that Switzerland does. They have a army where you have to go. You're forced to go to the army there.
So it's like uneducated Donnies shooting guns, basically.
Not uneducated, but just like people who don't really know what they're doing, right? And that makes the whole thing kind of mad.
When you don't know what you're doing, what are you?
You're being trained. No, but they're being trained. That's why. And there was a communication issue. Yeah, idiot.
So the generals are uneducated. The officers, sorry.
Well, no, it was a mistake.
And when do mistakes happen? When you're uneducated?
No, I think it was a communication. Oh, brother, you are on some waffle.
I'm just joking.
I swear to God. This Tony, man. Jeez.
Nah, but that's mad.
Are you happy? Would you have gone to the Kenyan army?
No.
Good. Because you would have had to go to
Then I'd have
Somalia
to
or
go
something.
fight in Somalia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah, they've been in the real war.
yeah. Do Kenyan people hate Somalis?
No,
Or is
we
it
love
just a
them,
government thing? Is it a government thing?
bro. It's a political thing.
Yeah, see, government thing. It always is, fam.
I have so many
Pussies.
Somali Donny friends, bro.
Yeah? That's sick.
Yeah. Like in my high school, I guess like 60% of it was Somali.
Mad. Is it like refugees?
No, I mean, they can afford to come to school, so I highly doubt they're refugees.
Oh, yeah, because you went to a private school, right? Little rich boy
Yeah, but
things.
of course, actually, like, I mean, there's still people who are seeking refuge in another country, so yeah. They are refugees.
But
I don't know how you how do you classify a refugee?
someone who is fleeing because their life is in danger.
So it can be a billionaire can be a refugee as well, right?
Yeah, if his life is in danger from a country who is like seeking to kill them, yes.
Shit, man, but those are like asylum seekers, no?
No, I think asylum seekers are people who are trying to get a place well, I think it's the same. I'm not exactly sure, to be honest. Once again, it's education, and I don't want to fuck up on the education thing.
But Bruno, you know what I was tripping about today?
Mm.
My conscience, fam. Where did the thoughts from my conscience come from?
From the HTML address, or from the alien that is playing with all our thoughts. You know what I also was thinking? You know, with conscience, right? If you think about it, our brain, which is like a strand with all the nerves and everything attached, it's just the brain. What if you think, this is just a theory here, what if our brain beforehand like was created like 14 billion years ago with the Big Bang, and it was just our brain running around, and then through evolution over 14 billion years it acquired everything. So it acquired the skull, it acquired protection, it acquired all the stuff to then end up with us today, the fully humanized human. Do you think we can still continue evolving?
I don't think so. I think we're at our maximum capacity.
So do you think we won't keep evolving? We'll just stay like this forever?
Like, where have the recent evolutions happened in our body? Like, from if you compare our human body to 200 years ago and now.
There is
Where's the
apparently
evolution so
there is a bone in the back of your head which is apparently beginning to evolutionize, which is supposed to support your neck, and they call it the smartphone bone, because it's supposed to help you, like, because we stare at our screen so much, and then it like supports the back of your neck. So when you go like up and down where you don't have a muscle, apparently there they say a bone or something is going to come in which is going to like help you like stay like that or something.
What?
I don't know if this is factual or not, but like look it up, and if it's factual then shout out to me.
I don't know how we got here from my question though.
Where they come from? Yeah, well, no, I just believe that it's, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. We're 100% a computer game, because we're some kind of game. Because why do we all come up with this shit, fam? It doesn't make any sense, fam.
Because the Matrix is a real thing, fam.
Yeah, we're all plugged in and we're all being fed food through some kind of tube, and we're all just in some kind of water tank chilling. Imagining all of this.
Oh, Bruno.
Have you seen The Matrix, actually? You have seen it, right? I think I've already asked you this question once before.
The old OG one. You asked me this the last episode.
Yeah, sorry. But have you seen, like, Shutter Island?
Yes.
Well, that's such a good
delusional
movie. Do you think he's... apparently, like, from reading all these Reddit threads and stuff, and from reading it up online, apparently, like, it turns out it's real, that he is a crazy person, and that he was imagining the whole thing, that he was, like, a doctor and stuff.
Yeah, no, he's a crazy person.
Yeah.
He thought they killed his partner, but his partner was on in it.
Yeah. But that's pretty weird. Don't you think, like, that his partner basically fell off the cliff? Or he saw someone at the bottom of the cliff. He saw a body there. So did he just imagine seeing that body there?
And then remember he was talking to a woman in the cave as well.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, like, how can he like imagine all that stuff? It doesn't really, I don't know. It gets you
I
thinking,
think it
man.
just went crazy, man.
Gets you thinking, man. Have you seen the one? I think it's called Inception, the one where they have where the movie also with Leo about the dreams.
No. Yes. No. Maybe. I don't know.
Waffle. Have you seen Interstellar?
Yeah, Interstellar with Matt Damon.
Oh my god, Matt Damon. Oh, yeah, man. No, it's not Matt Damon. But what do you think there? That perception of time. Do you think that's a reality? That like on other planets, time passes like so much quicker than on Earth?
Oh yeah, it was Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey, yeah, idiot.
Is Interstellar where they landed on the planet and then like when he returns back home, his daughter is like about to die.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. No, so apparently in that movie, like every time you hear a tick, that's one day passing by. So like when they land on that planet, you can hear ticks in the background, and every time you hear a tick is one day passing by on Earth.
But that must be really quick because I thought it was like a year. It must be like a year, right? Because then when he comes back, she's hella old. Because I know he still has to travel back, right?
It could be a year.
But it's such a good such a good movie, and it's all pretty mad, fam.
But that really trips my mind out thinking about that. To be fair.
Bro, especially like when he's like warning himself and he's in that like he's behind the bookshelf and he's trying to warm himself. That kind of time warp shit just fucks the head up. Maz, like
Jesus Christ. Nah, but Bruno, you know that brings me to my would you rather question.
Yep, hit me.
So what I want to ask is, would you rather know we are living in the Matrix but no one will believe you, or live in the Matrix and not know?
And not know, because that's what we're currently doing right now, right? Whoa, crack the code, cuz. Yeah, no, I think I wouldn't want to know, because I think if you know, you go crazy. If you're are you like 100% guaranteed, and like then I wouldn't want to know, because
I think you'd go crazy in the sense that nobody would believe you, not that you'd know. I think it's the people believing you part that would be crazy, because then imagine you go like around telling people you're in a Matrix and they put you in the loony bin. It's game over.
Yeah, I know. So I think I wouldn't want to know. That'd be kind of mad. And now
your turn to ask me a question.
Your turn. My question for you, Mr. Umer, also has to do with time and everything. So, would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button on your life?
Rewind
That things?
Of course. What would a pause button do for me?
Bro, the amount of gyal that you would go and try and pull in clubs, just the whole time you just rewind it and then you go there. But if you had a pause button, that would be pretty cool.
I'd rewind in the sense you could go relive memories and it'd be sick.
True. But don't you think, I think I'd want to go for a pause, because if you like regret something, that'd be kind of, I don't know, and the outcome is different, then don't you think that like later on it would have a different effect, like, you know, the butterfly effect, you know, that everything you do will end up differently?
But if you pause, how will it change the outcome if you've already made a mistake?
Because you could like go to places, you know, like you could basically go everywhere and be everywhere. You could like basically, if you would have like so much work to do or something and you'd want to go somewhere, you could just like pause life, then just like head over somewhere else, continue there, or like pause life, sleep, then go on. Or you could like dip out of situations, or you could look things up, you know. Actually, maybe I would choose the rewind button, because then afterwards I would go to the lottery, pick the lottery numbers, go rewind for 30 minutes, and then I'm there.
Hando P, fam.
Alright, I think that's enough chat for today. Adam's already yawning. You guys couldn't see that, but I saw right down his skull right there into his little brain. Thank you very much, everybody, for listening in to the end. If you're still here, please go over to all our socials, subscribe, smash like button. Anything else from you, Adam?
Nah, thank you so much, guys, for listening to this waffle. I don't know if I'd be able to.
Nah, I would listen to you, Adam. You got such a cute little voice over there. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for listening. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.